Hey guys, what's going on? Joseph here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a video. I'm just going to be playing a little bit of gameplay in the background while just doing a little bit of a Q&A, answering you guys' questions and all that. First things foremost, my hat is kind of fucked up. Whatever. I have not been doing a lot of videos lately. I know. Sorry, but not even sorry, because I have a reason for it, and I'll let you guys know. For some of you guys who follow YouTube, you will know that YouTube Gaming is coming out. Also, if you've been following my channel for a while now, you would know that I used to do Twitch streams. I don't do Twitch streams anymore, but I'm going to start live streaming pretty much every day. I would like to do it every day. Live streaming probably for like maybe 3 hours. Maybe I'll start building up as time goes on. Anyway, I want to live stream daily, and I want to do that once YouTube Gaming launches. So once they launch YouTube Gaming, which it should be launching any week now, it could even launch as soon as today. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to be releasing. It could release anytime, I guess. And when it does, I will be live streaming a lot on that. So that's why I haven't been uploading too many videos. I've just kind of been getting everything set up and ready for the launch of YouTube Gaming. Also, I do have some videos lined up. Not anything crazy, just Let's Plays that I will be releasing pretty frequently here and there. And also, I have another series I've been working on that regards with Project Spark. So if you guys ever played with Project Spark, there's a lot of different things you can do in that. And I will be releasing a video pretty soon, whenever I get around to editing everything. I've been a little busy lately, so forgive me for that. So we can get straight to the questions. Just so you guys know, this is the first time that I'm doing a Q&A in a very long time. I think probably 3-4 years ago I did a Q&A, and that was, it went pretty well. But I only did one. I might have done two. It doesn't matter. Anyway, because this is my first time doing it in a really long time, I had to search all over my channel for questions that people have asked me. And because I have so many videos, and on most of those videos there's so many comments on them, it's hard to find all the questions that have been asked. But I usually read all the questions that I'm given, so I kind of remember most of them. I don't know who exactly they're from. This is something I'm going to have to work on as really I progress with the Q&A series. But all the questions that I've read a while ago, I don't know who sent them to me, but I remember the questions, and they will be answered in this video. At least most of them, not all of them. I have a good maybe 5 questions here, maybe 6 that you guys have asked, and I'll do my best to answer them. So let's get started. Question number 1: what is my Twitch.tv channel? So my Twitch.tv, as I said, I don't live stream on that anymore. I do have highlights on there, so if you want to check out maybe the highlights I have on Twitch, my Twitch channel is JosephCraftHD. I believe it's the same thing as this. I have a couple of others. I have Big Macintosh TV. I didn't do anything with that though. That one I might end up just deleting. I have MLP Joseph, which I abandoned as well. I don't think there's anything on that one. JosephCraftHD was really my first Twitch channel that I've actually utilized to its fullest potential, and I just, I stopped live streaming on there. So okay, question 2. YouTube subscriber wants to know, are you a brony? No. The simple answer, no. And I said this a while ago, and I said I was going to talk about it in a later video. I never got around to making that video, so I guess now would be a proper time to explain that no, I'm not a brony. And that doesn't mean I hate My Little Pony at all. It's I'm trying to say this without belittling anyone or sounding offensive. The show is decent, but the thing is now is the fan base is a little bit cringe-worthy, I guess, and not everyone, but from what I see most of the time on the internet, it gets pretty cringe-worthy. And it's because I guess it's because of the portion of the brony community that it kind of like drove me a little bit away from watching the show. I normally don't really care about what other people think of me at all, but when I think about My Little Pony and I start watching it, I start thinking about the fan base, and I don't know, guys. I'm not that big into MLP. It's a great show. It's good. I haven't watched it in months, probably probably years. I haven't watched an episode. It's just tough to get into when you know what the fan base is like and what you'd be considered. Again, I don't really care what people would think about me in certain aspects, but I just cringe whenever I think about it. To each their own. I will never bash someone for liking something, and even to the extent that people choose to like something, I would never bash anyone for that. But from my personal standpoint, it's just something I can't get into, at least not anymore. But it's a good show, it's solid, I just can't get back into it, so no, I'm not a brony. And even when I was into MLP, I couldn't even consider myself a brony. It's one of those things that you watch a show, but you watch it because you enjoy it, not because you want to be part of any kind of fan base. For instance, I watch Doctor Who, and I by no means consider myself a Whovian. I think that's right. I would never consider myself a Whovian. I would never consider myself a brony, or I don't know what other names people call themselves, but I would never consider myself to be part of a fan base. I just kind of enjoy shows, and I kind of just like to watch them, and I don't like to categorize myself in a specific, I can ramble on about this for years. And okay, another YouTube subscriber wants to know, I am getting an Xbox One pretty soon. What games do you recommend I purchase? For certain games, like, there's a lot of great games out there, but the replayability value of them aren't that great. Just because you play them once, you beat them, and Rise is one of those games. It's cheap now, so I'll probably say it's a little bit more worth it. The games I would recommend you get, and these are probably my biggest recommendations. Halo Master Chief Collection. It was broken at launch, still is a little bit broken, but you still got, like, what, 5 campaigns if you count Spartan Ups, to play through, and they're all really good. If you've never played a Halo game, now is the perfect time to get into the Halo universe, and pre-order Halo 5. Halo 5 is really good. If you're not into first-person shooters, then I would say Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online is another one of those games that it wasn't great at launch, but through updates and future updates, this game is shaping out to be one of the best Elder Scrolls I have ever played. No, I lied. Oblivion's the best Elder Scrolls I ever played, but it's really good. It's worked its way up to my my third favorite MMO. First being World of Warcraft, second being Final Fantasy 14. My favorite of all time is Phantasy Star Universe, but that's inactive now, so I guess it doesn't count. So, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, and Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online is climbing pretty quickly with all these updates that they're releasing. And a game that I recommend you purchase, it's not out yet, but it's going to be out in August, and that is Rare Replay. That's going to be 30 games for $30. The reason I recommend that is because it's all Rare games, and Rare makes fantastic games. Even Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, a game that is very frowned upon in any Banjo fan base. People just tore that game apart. I loved and I enjoyed. Didn't love it as much as the originals, but it was a lot of fun. And that's all I look at when I play games. If I have fun with the game and I enjoy it, that's a good game in my book. Even if it's not as good as the previous renditions of the game, if I enjoy it, it's a good game. I shouldn't let any other predecessors or games released before that I don't know. I look at things through a non-biased perspective. I try not to be as biased as most people should be, I guess. For instance, like Halo Reach is my favorite game in the Halo franchise, and just Halo Reach is also one of those games that they didn't add to the Master Chief Collection yet. Hopefully they do it soon. So Reach was awesome. Alright, so yeah, 3 games I recommend to you: Halo Master Chief Collection, Elder Scrolls Online, and Rare Replay. If you were to buy all of them, that would be $150, I think? I'm pretty sure. My math is probably screwed up. Plus tax. Because Master Chief Collection is $60, I believe, Elder Scrolls $60, and Rare Replay is $30, $150. Elder Scrolls doesn't have a monthly fee anymore, so that's good. You can continue playing that without having to pay anything. What is your favorite show and game? Or slash game? I don't watch a lot of TV lately, but I would have to say that my favorite show currently, I would have to say SAO, Sword Art Online, is currently my favorite. I only watched the first season, and I've never been into animes at all, so SAO is definitely my first anime. Unless you count Pokemon, which I used to watch as a kid, but I don't think you count that. SAO was pretty damn solid, and I really enjoyed that. I'm really looking forward to getting into the second one, but I kind of want to wait for them to finish the series in English before they release the whole thing, because I don't like watching things in Japanese and reading subtitles. That's just, I don't enjoy that. And my favorite game currently is Elder Scrolls Online. It's always changing. It used to be Master Chief Collection. Then Elder Scrolls Online came out, and I've just been playing that and breezing through that. Veteran rank 2 right now, so awesome. And pretty soon it's going to be Rare Replay. My favorite game of all time, like if we're talking like completely, it would be Phantasy Star Universe. But the online aspect of Phantasy Star Universe, as great as the single player was, and I loved it, the online portion, I just had so many memories. And if we're talking about like things that are just active as of now, not counting Clementine, which is a PS3 private server, which is pretty awesome. Check that out. Favorite game of all time would be Banjo-Kazooie. Just the original, grew up off that game, and probably amazing. But if we're talking about like currently, Sword Art Online and Elder Scrolls Online. It's funny, they're both MMOs. But yeah, I really enjoy this. Alright, another YouTube subscriber wants to know, you haven't done any Herobrine videos in a long time. Why? I'm just gonna just dive straight into it. I'm not doing any more Herobrine videos. I'm done with them. I mean, there's always going to be a thing, like if I see him and I have it recorded, I will upload a video, but I'm done. I'm not going to be doing theory videos. I'm not going to be doing all that. That's not the channel I want to have. I really want to have a channel based on gaming. If you're subscribed to me for Herobrine videos, I'm sorry. But also, it's kind of the point of just like, I kind of wish people who subscribe to me would just watch my content instead of only waiting for a Herobrine video to come out, because I'm done with those. And if you're somehow subscribed to me for only Herobrine and you're watching this, you might as well unsubscribe, because I'm not doing Herobrine videos anymore. Also, as I said, I will upload, if I do see, have a sighting or whatever, I would upload. But I don't play Minecraft all that often anymore, just because there's no more achievements in it. There's not any huge updates coming out for it as of yet. So there's not much reason for me to jump back into it. I might do a couple of things in there here and there, but I don't have anything that I want to show. And I don't think he's in the Xbox One version of it anyway. Because all the hours I did play, I didn't see him. So I guess, yeah, I haven't done a Herobrine video in a while, and you're probably going to have to wait a lot longer if you want to see another Herobrine video, because there's not going to be much coming from me for a while, for a good while. Next question. User wants to know, Xbox, PC, or PS4? It's a tough question. I own all of them. I have a gaming PC right here, Xbox over there, and I have a PS4. It's actually in my brother's room. I'm trying to get him to play Last of Us. Great game. But I will have to say PC. And not that I prefer PC. PC is just obviously it's the best platform to play games on. It's also kind of the most expensive, but you can get games for pretty cheap, and after a while it will pay for itself. The fact that I can get the whole Borderlands franchise on PC for probably like 20 bucks, and it costs $60, maybe $80 on Xbox One, it's kind of like you save so much on PC. Games run so much better on PC. You might as well just want to go with PC. But the thing about Xbox is the exclusives that Xbox has they're great. They're incredible. But another thing you have to look at now is with Windows 10 coming out, you're going to have games like Fable Legends, Master Chief Collection, I believe was just confirmed. I think Forza 6. There's a bunch of games that are going to be Windows 10 compatible, and cross-play too, which means you're probably not going to need an Xbox Live Gold account in order to play some of these games online. Maybe you will. Who knows? But if I have to side with anything, I'm gonna say PC. I do own an Xbox One, and I do play mostly on my Xbox One. But I'm more of an Xbox guy. But also PlayStation 4 has amazing exclusives. I love my PlayStation 4. I haven't played it though. I picked up a PlayStation 4 for the exclusives. The exclusives they released kind of been lackluster so far. The order was kind of meh. Last of Us Remastered was probably my favorite of the releases, and that's a remaster of a game I've already played on the PS3. And then Little Big Planet, which I haven't heard great things. I heard it was pretty buggy. I think they fixed the bugs though. So I guess it's around time that I go and I pick up a Little Big Planet game. Alright. So that wraps up all the questions. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask any comment. If you have any questions, I'm sorry. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer them in my next Q&A, or I might even just reply to you and answer you there, depending if I want to answer the question live or not. Also, if you don't feel like commenting down below, you can always tweet me at Joseph Christ. Joseph Christ. Whoa, that's an old one. That's a flash from the past. No. If you want, I think my Twitter is at JosephCraftHD. Same thing as my YouTube channel name. So if you want to comment, then go ahead, go to my Twitter over there and do your whole thing. So yeah, before I eat up any more of you guys' time, if you watched this far into the video, please leave a like. Likes do help me know what kind of content you guys like, and I'll continue producing this kind of content if you guys like it. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. But if you're gonna leave a dislike, at least have the decency, tell me what I did wrong so I could fix that in future videos. Anyway guys, I am Joseph, and thank you guys for watching. Adios.